Hello and welcome to the last Studio 415 show of the school year.
On today's show, you'll hear our Carroll speech and debate teams are sending students to the national competition.
You'll see what makes Matea Park a wonderful place to explore nature.
And you'll see the final episode of Commons Questions.
All that and more
Coming up next.
Anyone who lives in this world needs to be an active listener, needs to be able to communicate effectively.
When I did my esophagus exercises, I did not think processed meat was going to be in there. That's a totally different set of exercises.
When you adopt a shelter pet, you're really giving them a second chance at life.
Welcome to Studio 415's final episode. I'm Kyle Gagline.
And I'm Brendan Mullet. One of the earliest American traditions has been the right to argue and voice your opinion. Carroll High School practices that right with the speech and debate team.
In our story, we dug into some students from the team that are not only state awards, but national awards as well.
Speech and debate, an extracurricular club offered at Carroll High School. This club is set up into two different formats. On one side is the speech part of the club, where students are able to compete in a wide range of topics such as humor, drama, and poetry. Once the students choose a topic they want to present, they then will prepare their speech by writing about the topics given to them by the NSDA, or the National Speech Debate Association. This is all leading up to the moment of the competition, which are held all around the state of Indiana, where the students will then present them to the judges. Students then compete in a series of knockout rounds, where students could possibly participate up to 4 rounds per competition if they continue to advance. The other side consists of the debate side of the club, where the main topics is on different policies and politics of history from a variety of periods of time that students prepare to argue about. They then are given a side and have time to prepare for competition day to argue their side on the topic. Both of the competitions are based on a point system that students can earn from the judges based on how well they presented their side or speech. Speech and debate coach Jamie Wisda believes that although speech and debate is about earning points and winning competitions, it also causes students to learn life skills that they will hold on to for the rest of their lives.
I think it teaches critical thinking, great communication skills, and active listening. Important skills for any student, any job seeker, anyone in a relationship, anybody.
Some students from the Speech and Debate Club are up for national recognition. Senior Corbett Elkins is set to compete June 12th through the 17th in Louisville, Kentucky in their International Extemporaneous Speech category. International Extemporaneous Speaking is the talking about economic or recent events that are happening around the world. For this national event, Corbett will have 30 minutes to prepare his speech on the topic he has given beforehand. He then will have 7 minutes to speak in front of 2 to 3 judges. The way Elkins prepares for competitions is to present and share his speech to his teammates during practice, and then hears feedback on what to improve on and the highlights from his speech. Elkins, who has been on Speech and Debate for 4 years, says that being a part of this team has not only been just an extracurricular for him, but has shown him a new perspective on the different views of the world that people believe in.
Speech and debate has taught me a lot about how to have discussions and how to debate with people. That people can have different perspectives than you, but you should always be courteous towards them and try to understand where they're coming from.
Another Carroll contender, who also qualified for nationals, is sophomore Irvin Fu. He was also nominated in the speech side of extemporaneous speaking. Just like Elkins, Fu has 30 minutes to prepare his speech while memorizing it, and then goes into the judging section where he will have 7 minutes to present his speech. Irvin believes that speech and debate has changed his life and impacted him in many different ways. This is Fu's first year doing speech and debate, and has truly changed his perspective on how he thinks about life and why he joined speech and debate and what comes with it.
I ended up joining it because I wanted to get better at what I was doing instead of just straight up yelling at people, which I felt was kind of unnecessary, wasn't truly debating. And I feel like I learned better speaking skills, how to engage with other people.
As Fu and Elkins continue to prepare, if you happen to see them, wish them luck or give them a small word of encouragement as they travel back for one last competition in June to Louisville, Kentucky, where they'll try to bring home the gold. And if you have any interest in speech and debate for next year, contact Mrs. Wisda or any current member if you'd like to be part of the team. And for one last time, for Studio 415, I'm Brendan Mullet. As the weather warms up and the desire to get outside increases, students may feel the call to explore nature.
Studio 415 reporter Evan Bushman has found one local option that has trails, woodlands, and wetlands to enjoy.
Throughout Fort Wayne, there are many parks and nature reserves to uphold the beauty of Indiana. One such park is Matea County Park here in Leo County. Join me in my last report as I journey through Matea Park's many trails and amenities. Upon entering Matea Park, you are first greeted by the great expanse of Matea Park's lush fields and rich woodlands. As you drive down the paved driveway, you are then led to the Gloria Gagaline Nature Center. This nature center is the hub for all things Matea. Inside, they have a gift shop, exhibits, and even an indoor bird watching area. And just down the hill from the Gloria Gagaline Nature Center is a 1.5-acre swimming beach. Here you can not only swim, but do some fishing for an additional $2 and a valid Indiana fishing license. Moving into the woodlands of the park, Matea provides over 5 miles of forested trails. And on these trails, you could have the chance to stumble upon the hundreds of species of wildlife within Matea Park, which range from a diverse crowd of birds to simple little raccoons. Anyway, within the forests of Matea Park, you can find the largest stream of water from the St. Joe River, draining 174,780 acres in the East Corn Belt Plains of northeastern Indiana. And this stream is the Cedar Creek River. The Cedar Creek River is one of the gems of Matea Park, providing a beautiful scene as well as a history. In 1795, a great Potawatomi village was established just off the north bank of the Cedar Creek River. And the great Potawatomi leader who led this village was named Chief Matea. This is where the park gets its name as well as how it was established. Moving forth out of the woodlands and into the reconstructed prairie fields, this is where you can find most of the action. Many Carroll seniors have taken their senior photos out here as well as their family photos. And at one point, the field was even a location for a local musician, Jonah Baker's, music video. But if you're looking to just avoid all the action and want some peace and quiet, Matea offers that too. According to AllenCountyParks.org, the park offers an undisturbed tranquility that can't be found anywhere else in this area and is one of Allen County's greatest treasures. Hear the birds sing, listen to the crickets chirp, and watch the flash of minnows in the water, all here at Matea Park. If you're interested in visiting Matea Park, they are open every single day from 9 a.m. to 7 p.m. If you're interested in holding a job here at Matea Park, they are hiring right now at $8 an hour, and you can apply online at the DNR website. Real quick, I'd like to say a quick thank you to everyone who's watched Studio 415 this last year and supported me and watched me grow through the year. So for the last time, I want to say thank you, and for Studio 415, I'm Evan Bushman.
A new business is coming to Fort Wayne this summer, hoping to add popular twists to the classic cafe concept. The Black Forest Cat Cafe will feature quality drinks and quality felines that you could even bring home.
That's right, Kyle. Studio 415 reporter Alan Sizemore joins us in the studio to tell us more on this new experience coming to our very own community.
Thanks, Kyle and Brendan. As the school year comes to a close, students are going to be looking for ways to enjoy their break. And the Pressler family's new business hopes to be this place for you to sit back, relax, and maybe adopt a cat.
Located in Joanne Plaza off Coldwater Road, the Black Forest Cat Cafe is a new family-owned business that is partnering with Allen County Animal Care and Control to bring feline friends into the lives of Fort Wayne residents. With the prospective opening date sometime at the end of May, the cafe is in the final construction phase with the owners and their families anxious to serve the first customers. Along with providing the hairy companions and caffeinated beverages, Carroll alumni and cafe co-owner Emily Pressler and her brother Ben Pressler outlined that their business intends to be a premier spot for young people to spend their leisure time.
Just the fact that there's not really much to do here for like kids in the age range of like middle school, high school, and like young adult stuff. So I definitely think it'll give kids something to do in Fort Wayne when there's not a lot to do.
While the cafe serves as a relaxing destination for animal lovers, it serves an even greater purpose in the community that potentially goes unnoticed. All of the cats that will be present in the cafe are sourced from Fort Wayne Animal Care and Control and are all adoptable. FWCCA took on 8,000 stray or surrendered cats last year alone and report that cat overpopulation in Allen County is a persistent issue. Holly Pasquinelli, Animal Control's Community Relations and Education Specialist, remarked that their adoption partnership with the Black Forest Cat Cafe is a needed service to the region.
These animals are from your community. We work to help them, and we want to see them go to loving homes in our community. When you adopt a shelter pet, you're really giving them a second chance at life, and most of the time they came to us by no fault of their own.
The cat room expects to hold around 15 cats at a time to mingle with guests during their stay. All the cats available for adoption will be spayed or neutered and be up to date on their vaccinations after they arrive from the shelter. The cafe and Animal Control stress that the cafe location
is not a shelter, and any stray cats that you or your family find should be brought to an official animal care and control facility for the best chance at finding a loving family. Future customers at the cafe may recognize recent Carroll alumni Joey Pressler, who will work alongside his family's new enterprise. Joey and his mother Jessica, the other co-owner, stated that starting this business has given their family a new sense of pride.
I'm very proud of my family, and that I really didn't think, I thought it was just like a story or just like a fun idea we had, but I don't know, I'm very proud of everyone.
The Pressler family hopes to see you here on opening day. For more information, you can follow them on their social medias at Black Forest Cat Cafe. For Studio 415, I'm Alan Sizemore.
The segment of Commons Questions has had 2 different hosts this year, the one and only Alan Sizemore and the legend Patrick Wargo.
In today's episode, Alan and Patrick battled out to hold the microphone for the last time. Here's Commons Questions.
It's time.
What's up, everybody? It's me, the original Commons Questions host, Alan Sizemore, back at it again. Unfortunately, Patrick Wargo could not make it today. He's doing some extremely important things, I'm sure. Let's get into it. So what teacher is going to be having the wildest summer break?
It has to be Campbell.
Campbell, what's Jeb doing?
Definitely Mr. Dinan.
Mr. Dinan, what's he going to do over his summer break?
Crazy stuff, man.
Crazy stuff. He's going to go to some insane parties.
Of course.
What's Mr. Ringle doing this summer?
Mr. Ringle's going to come to our parties every single night.
Nice,
he's hosting.
Dude. He's hosting. Mr. Ringle's hosting some mad parties. All right. If you guys want to go to some insane summer parties, you got to hit up Mr. Ringle for some invites. He's got you. Go find his room. I'm back, baby. He's back. I'm back. He's back.
I don't really know.
I mean, there's got to be one teacher that is just going to go absolutely wild. You're partying with at least one teacher, right?
Jeb Campbell, for sure.
Jeb Campbell, that's the second vote for Jeb. What's Jeb doing this summer? Who's inviting him to his parties? You know, is he going to be is he chilling with Drake? Is he chilling with is he chilling with 21? Who's he chilling with?
Probably be having a pontoon bonfire or something like that. Just lighting pontoons on fire.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Yo, who's shy? Who's shy? Who's shy? Yo. Where? Who? I can't see. Excuse me. Well, I have to ask you a question. Okay. Yes, I do. All right, so have you been watching Commons Questions every week? All right, so you've seen the intro, right? All right, so who is that?
No idea.
Not even a single clue, but her name comes up in the bottom every week.
Well, I've been kind of paying attention.
Kind of paying attention?
I have no idea.
No idea, not even a guess.
Nope.
Butts. Allie Butts.
Oh my God, you got it. You were the second person out of the 15 that we had. Real fan. This is a real fan. Everybody get him on camera. Real fan right here. Shout out.
Madison.
That is still wrong, but your effort was valiant. Thank you so much for your time. Are you a big fan?
I'm a big fan.
So you've watched the intro, right?
Oh yeah.
All right, so who's that?
Samantha.
That's not Samantha.
Okay, well that's unfortunate.
Well, thank you so much for trying.
I'm sorry.
Wait, so people call her Samantha? But you don't keep up, why don't you watch the show?
I don't know.
Don't know?
No.
Do they play it in your homeroom?
No.
They don't. Who's your homeroom teacher? I'm gonna find them.
Mr. Norton.
Mr. Norton. Mr. Norton, Alan Sizemore's got a message for you. You better play this episode of Studio 415 featuring me as Commons Questions host for this final Studio 415 show of the year, or I will literally, and I want to know if there is no repercussions, what is your guys' ideal senior prank? Please don't say anything illegal.
Buying a crap ton of rubber ducks and placing them everywhere.
I don't know. I don't care. I don't prank people, first of all.
You are lame, bro. If we just put a bunch of rubber ducks all over the school.
I am lame, but you want to know why? It's because in second grade when my mom pranked me, I cried. like a lot. So
Trauma dumping on Commons questions. I think we can get around 60,000 rubber ducks.
I hate to say, but unfortunately, I'm very much broke, and I am not a material girl. I am very much broke.
That's unfortunate because I'm never broke. I know. Keep my money up. Shout out my dad for giving me an allowance. Who is the better host? Me, the OG, the original Commons Questions host, or kind of that dude Patrick Wargo?
I don't know your personality, so.
Well, did you watch the original episodes?
No. I don't remember.
I know you're so excited for the return of Alan Sizemore as Commons Questions host. I know it was all your favorite hosts. So we can just go ahead on the Patrick Wargo, Alan Sizemore vote counter. Let's just add like 1, 2, 3. Let's just add 5 for me over Patrick Wargo. Put that up there. Thank you. All right.
I gotta go with you here.
Let's go, baby. My fans showing up. Shout out all my fans. I love all my fans so much. We need proof both.
Patrick.
You're an imposter. Love you guys to death.
Patrick.
I don't know your name, so Patrick.
You guys are the most loyal fan base out there.
7 votes.
Okay, well, like 20 people earlier. Where's my fans? Hey, please say that I'm better than Patrick at hosting the show. Please do this.
I'm sorry.
No, just come on.
I love you, Patrick.
But
Alan is the better host.
let's go.
I'm gonna have to say Patrick.
No, okay, so Allie, you can cut that out. All right, we're gonna do that question one more time. You're gonna be late to class.
Shut up. That's all for this week's episode of the Charger Chat. Why am I here? This is Commons Questions, right? What am I doing? I graduated.
This is your host, Alan Sizemore, and this has been the final episode of Commons Questions. We hope you enjoyed, and we will see.
Oh, why didn't you wait for me? I was this close to being done with my AB exam. I was so close.
Well, that's just how the cookie crumbles. And, I think the votes will show that I was the favorite host anyway. So this has been the last episode of Commons Questions, and we hope you all have enjoyed.
Thank you so much. It's been a pleasure being both your hosts.
And we'll see you all in the next one.
There will be no next one.
There's not going to be a next one. Don't look out for it. It will not be there.
Sorry to disappoint. We hope that Commons Questions may live on in your memory for at least the next 2 months.
Oh, Allie, you forgot your outro. Give her the mic.
Okay. It's been great being your camera girl and also your editor for the past semester because hosts come and go, but the camera girl stays the same.
That was great. Back to you guys in the studio.
The Senior Gift Committee is a group of seniors that raise money for a goal each year. This year, they're collecting funds to recognize the CHS Lunch custodial staff for their hard work during COVID.
One fundraiser was the Teacher Smoothie Challenge. The teachers completed this challenge, and you can watch the stomach-turning video on the Carroll High School TV Department YouTube channel. Here's a preview of what you will see.
Hello, Chargers. Welcome to the Teacher Smoothie Challenge. Don't you want a bite of that? I know I don't.
Spam.
The spam? Why?
Spam. Well, when I did my esophagus exercises, I did not think processed meat was going to be in there. That's a totally different set of exercises.
Soak the bread of the fillet of fish.
What flavor baby food do we have again?
Baby food ham?
Yeah, it's got a strong scent to it.
There's some.
Sure.
Cheers.
Down the hatch.
Cheers.
All right, here we go.
And that's all we have today. Thanks for watching.
This is our final show of the year. We appreciate the support that you've shown us this year.
And for one more time, for all of us here at Studio 415, have a great summer, Carroll.
Sunny days and friendly smiles walk the halls with me. Students